Hey divas, welcome back or welcome to the channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Bran, and recently my friend Daisy and I went to go visit my friend Joe in San Diego over winter break, and I just wanted to share to you guys our experience and what we did over there. So this is my 2025 San Diego vlog. To start things off, I would like to give a little shout out and a little thank you to my friend Josie, who unfortunately couldn't make it to the trip because of reasons, but she did us a favor of making an itinerary, giving us a bunch of ideas on what to do. Even though this trip was only 2 days long, we were able to fit in a bunch of stuff in there. Yeah, let's get started with day one. Right off the bat, we took off from LA pretty early and we got to San Diego in a whopping hour and 40 minutes, which if you've ever done that drive, you know getting there in anything under 2 hours is a miracle. Thankfully, I guess traffic was on our side. Like, I kid you not, once to get from LA to Disneyland, it took me 2.5 hours. And that's not even halfway. So, thank you traffic gods. Anyways, also a little side note, if you ever find yourself making that trip, there is a rest stop that you'll see signs for it, don't worry, so you can't miss it. But honestly, it is just such a beautiful view of the ocean. There's also a bunch of seagulls and a bunch of other creatures as well. Like I said, it's really gorgeous and also a very great picture spot. I took a picture when I was there last time. I'm gonna put it on screen. Divas, I hate to break it to you, but I think I served. Right? Anyways, the first thing we did was head on over to downtown San Diego to try out a cafe called Asa, which is a Japanese style cafe. We went on a Thursday and I gotta say it was pretty busy. Like, we didn't even find a place to sit down, it was that busy. So if you guys ever want to take a look at it or check it out, I suggest going with time and just be patient and just be ready for the possibility that you might not find a seat. But the aesthetic of the place was really cute. Everything was very clean, organized, and also all the pastries that they offer were all on display, which all looked really delicious, which I'll have a video playing on screen. I tried a mocha drink, which for the life of me, I don't remember what it's called, and I don't think I wrote it down, I'm so sorry, but I have a picture up on screen, and my friend also got a drink. Again, I don't know what it's called, but though it's the one right next to it. But from what I remember, it was on the sweeter side, pretty good, but usually I prefer stronger coffees. But like I said, if you do prefer the sweet chocolate mocha flavor, then you will really like this one. I also got this pastry that you see on the screen. Again, I'm so sorry I do not remember the name. I should have wrote it down. I'll take notes for next time. But my friend got a chicken karaage sando, which as you see on the screen, they were both really tasty. And I definitely would recommend you try that cafe if you're in the area. I'm gonna put the link down in the description if you wanted to take a look at their menu, take a look at their story, and yeah. I really do recommend you go if you are in the downtown San Diego area. Next, my friend and I took a quick 10-minute drive to Seaport Village. And my god, San Diego traffic is nothing compared to LA traffic. It's really nice to drive 15 minutes and have those 15 minutes be equal to 15 miles, not 2 blocks. Also, quick side note, the B-roll footage you saw in the intro, that came from Seaport. Right off the bat, the first thing we saw was this restaurant called Malibu Farm, which my friend and I would have tried if it wasn't for the food we had just devoured at Asa. But yeah, I guess something for next time. There's also a lot of stores there with all different types of merch and just goods. One of my favorites was this store that had a bunch of Christmas ornaments and magnets and all that stuff, which is where I got this magnet from my mom. It's a nice cute little butterfly. Next I went to another store that had this beautiful mug that I bought. It says Love San Diego, California. I'm gonna get it close to the screen. Really nice, very cute. And I also got this towel. It's a cute little pineapple SandCloud towel, which I've always wanted to try SandCloud. No, this isn't sponsored, but yeah. Now I got the chance. There was also a bunch of funny trinkets that this store sold, which I took a picture of them and I'll put them up there. Yeah, it just really made my day. Anyways, there was also a bunch of beautiful places to take pictures, which we did. Divas, get ready because we're gonna serve this trip. Anyways, but yeah, the whole place is just so peaceful and also so full of life, and everyone just seemed really friendly. And if you're ever in the area, again, I really do suggest you stop by. If it's only for a cup of coffee, or maybe you want to browse around the stores. But yeah, I really do suggest it. After that, we went on over to pick up my friend Joe from work, and we headed straight to Hot Pot. We went to a spot called Hai De Lao Hot Pot. Sorry if I'm butchering that name. And it was in the Westfield Mall. And before we go in, just wanted to say that the Westfield Mall we went to was very pretty. It was open air, and there was a bunch of cool stores. Specifically, there was this one that sold a bunch of plushies. I swear to you, I had to restrain myself, because if not, I would have walked out of there with at least a $500 debt. Anyways, back to Hot Pot. The place was very nicely decorated, and right when you get in, there's a whole spot for merch, which I'll have on screen. And they also had like your own soft serve machine where you could just get as much soft serve as you want. It's the first time I've ever seen that, and I thought it was a really cool idea, and the soft serve was really good. After that, we got seated, picked out our broths, our meats, our veggies, and we started cooking. My friend and I both got to try the spicy broth that they offer, and let me tell you, that shit was spicy.
We're trying the spiciest broth that they have, so hopefully I'll make it out alive. Okay, that is spicy.
How do you feel?
I feel spiced out, even though I only had a couple of noodles, but...
I know, I thought it was really good. You got it, Brian.
I feel like the Brian. Sorry. You jinxed them. Sorry for my commentary.
Like, I thought I was good with spice, but just with one spoonful of that, I was dying. And to top it all off, that wasn't even the spiciest option. My friend Daisy also took a little montage of us eating the food, which I thought turned out really cool, so I'm just gonna include it here, so enjoy. Anyways, back to the video. And after everything was done, we got to try this delicious dessert that you see on screen. Overall, I've never had hot pot before, but I had a pretty good time. It was a very fun experience that I suggest you try, even if it's not in this one. I know there's a bunch of hot spot places in LA, at least I think so, and I suggest you give it a try. It may not be for everyone, but I think it was pretty good. Also, a little side note, there was this little robot that would pass by every couple minutes just bringing people their food. And I thought it was really cute. I have a video of it. And yeah, okay, that's it. On to day 2. We left my friend's apartment bright and early, 10 a.m. and we headed straight to Balboa Park. Let me just say that the architecture we found there was just gorgeous, and the greenery was also just luscious and full of life. They also had a greenhouse you could walk into, which looked really cool. I'll have the video playing on screen. We also got a little tour of the San Diego Museum of Art, which was free to us since both of us are students. They did not allow video recording or flash photography, but I did manage to get a couple pictures, obviously using a non-flash camera, and I'm gonna put them up there in the video so you could see. The ones that I'm including here are some of my favorite pieces we saw throughout the whole museum, and I really do recommend you come by if you do have the chance, especially if you're a fan of the arts. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan, but I still really had a good time. Overall, Balboa Park is just really peaceful, and it's a nice place to just walk around, just to talk to your friends, or just to sit down and enjoy the scenery. And I don't know why, but it was really giving Animal Crossing Village. Like legit, imagine someone working on their New Horizons island for like a decade and then making it in real life. What I want to say is that it was really nice, okay? Next we headed down to Salona Beach, where we got to try the Grange Garden. The garden also has a little section where you could go pet bunnies, and unfortunately, I did not know that you needed a reservation, and it also looked like it was just mainly made for kids. So, even if we did get a reservation, I don't think we would have fit in. Not only do they sell drinks and pastries, they also sold a bunch of plants that were really beautiful and in bloom, which again, I'll have a video on screen. And yeah, I got myself a lavender latte, and my friend Daisy got herself a matcha. Both were pretty good, but like nothing too crazy. It's nothing to die for. But I suggest if you're in the area, it's a really cute experience, especially if you get a reservation to pet the bunnies. I think that would be really cool. Again, I will also be putting a link to their website if you want to learn more about them and see the menu in a bit clearer light. After that, we walked down to the beach, and it was pretty peaceful. It looked really clean and quiet. But if we're being honest, I've seen better beaches in Mexico. No, I mean, if we were to compare it to other SoCal beaches, I think this one is pretty nice, and I do think it's worth their while. They also had a hill you could climb up that you could get an even better view of the beach, which I did, and I also took a picture, but that one didn't really serve, so I'm not going to show you, sorry. After enjoying a nice breeze at the beach, we head on over to a ramen spot in Mesa Town Center. At least I think that's what it's called. I mean, that's what my phone is saying, that the area was called. But for the life of me, I don't remember the name. I'm so sorry. If you guys know the name of it, you guys could comment down below to give them proper credits, because I would really like to give them proper credits, because the ramen that we tried was really good. It was spicy, not as spicy as hot pot the day before, but it was still really good, and the sushi was also pretty good. And after that, both of us were sleep deprived, not only from this trip, but from being really exhausted the weeks before. So we just went back to my friend's apartment and just rested. After resting, we went to go pick up my friend Joe from work, and we went to Olive Garden together. Unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of Olive Garden, but Olive Garden's Olive Garden. You guys know what Olive Garden looks like. And after that, we got our bags ready and headed on back to LA. And that concludes our mini vacation in San Diego. Like I said, this vacation was on the shorter side, only being 2 days long, but as you saw, we did get to do a lot of stuff that I've never done before. And honestly, I just really appreciated just a quick getaway from reality, because I'm exhausted. Again, a very special thanks to my friends Daisy and Joe for coming along for the ride and being with me the whole time. And also a very special thanks to my friend Josie, who basically planned out this whole trip for us. I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys have any other suggestions of what I can do when I'm down in San Diego again, really appreciate to hear them in the comments. And that's it for this San Diego vlog, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, if you guys don't mind, I would really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. It will really help out the channel. Anyways, again, thank you so much for watching, divas. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe. Bye.